Well, guys, I got to tell you, I have a new hero. Okay. His name is Andrew Tate. Andrew, if you're out there, Mel Carmine needs to and wants to interview you. Believe me, we're cut from the same cloth. Folks, I'm telling you, this guy's been activated. This guy is here to cancel culture. Literally, he is coffin nails to the New World Order. I'm going to play a few videos that really stirred me up. He did almost a 6 hour minus 3 minutes, okay, 5 hours and 57-minute interview with Patrick, the valuetainment guy, which I follow. He's my second most incredible entrepreneur that I follow. This guy just made Grant Cardone status. You guys know how I feel about Grant Cardone. Check this out. I'm going to share my screen with you. I'm going to play a couple of things that are going to knock you off your chair. I'm telling you, he's been activated. Watch closely. You might learn something. Here we go. Here's one.
Until this point was based on freedom. How they advertised you to be a good slave was they would give you some freedom. And when I say slave, I use that word particularly because a slave used to work his ass off and he would get food and a house in return. And 99% of people out here, my friend, are working their asses off. They can buy food and a house. That's it. Most people are still slaves. They will tell you you're going to be a slave, but you'll be free at least. You know, you can do what you want. You can think what you want. You can say what you want. You can walk around outside, look at the trees. You're a slave, but you're free. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Now, what happened when they did this? Something changed. The internet came in. People start to talk. People start to think. People start to realize how money's made. People start to realize it's all a scam. Cryptocurrency was invented. Now you have Bitcoin.
He meant XRP, not Bitcoin. Andrew, I'm going to set you straight. You meant XRP. When you come on my show, I want to rewire your brain for XRP. All be good.
Is surpassing the global reserve currency. We don't need banks anymore. We don't need the IMF anymore. People are starting to talk. People have elected Trump, a man who's not bought and controlled by the establishment. People are starting to actually get their minds right. So the people in charge are like, oh, fuck, we're losing control. We no longer control the money. We no longer control who's in charge of each country. Oh, fuck, we've got to put an end to this. We can no longer base our societies on freedom. We must base our societies on safety. You can't think for yourself. We can't put these videos on YouTube because it's fake news and it's dangerous. You can't go outside because the virus and it's dangerous. You can't travel in between countries without that injection because it's dangerous. This is no longer about freedom, my friends. This is about your safety. They're going to take all your freedom away, and instead they're going to give you a nice big helping of safety. And you're going to take it and go, oh, at least I'm safe. You were safer before. You were safer before, because now the government can arrest you for saying something you don't like. Because now you're spreading fake news. You were safer when you could have an opinion.
This guy is unbelievable. Let me tell you something. He is the personification of what real men should be. Okay, I'm talking to all you soy latte boys out there, because you don't know whether you're a woman or a man. It's amazing. Okay, he is the personification of testosterone. I love it.
If there was a basketball game between some random people in the street, let's say we were to go out there and get 5 people for each side of the basketball game, and told them the winner was going to get $10,000, and there was no referee, do you think that somebody might try and cheat a little bit? I think I would expect them to cheat. Exactly. So if people out on the street will cheat for $10,000, you're telling me the people in charge of the world aren't going to cheat to keep control? They're not going to lie. They're not going to trick the general populace to keep us all as slaves. We're talking about cheating over a little basketball game. You're talking about they're not going to cheat an election? To control the free world? Of course they'll cheat. This is humans will all cheat. This is the exact point. These people in charge of all this stuff, all they've ever done is cheat. Why would they play by the rules? You can't risk losing.
Exactly, guys. Listen up, guys. Listen to the next one. I mean, the guy's freaking on fire. He is the most Googled male on earth. He even beats POTUS. Can you imagine that? This is true.
I'm not anti-gay. I'm not anti-transgender. I'm not anti any of these things. What I am anti is propagating your worldview on other people's children. If you're gay and you can't have kids, why do you now believe it's your right to go to other people's kids and tell them how to think? If you've decided that the type of sex you want to have will prevent you from procreating, that's your decision, right? You've decided that having sex with women isn't worth it for you. You don't want to have children. You want to have sex with men. Fine, your decision, and you're entitled to it. That does not give you the entitlement to go to other people's families who did decide to have children and raise them and try and program their children. Leave the kids alone. You can be as transgender as you like. Don't come talk to my kid about it. That's my child. I will program my child with my worldviews. I raise them. I pay for them. They're my kid. They're not your kid. And they're not the government's kid.
You read this song, teacher, leave those kids alone. You understand? You've started to feel me. I love this guy. I need this guy on the Mel Carmine show. He's got to get here quickly because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to turn it loose. I am not afraid to interview anybody, including Andrew Tate, especially Andrew Tate. Okay. So if anybody out there can get to him, I want Andrew Tate on the Mel Carmine show. We're going to turn it up. We're going to pour some gasoline on cancel culture, and we're going to destroy these MFers once and for all. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.